One of the great things about South Bend's neighborhoods is so many of them relate to the river. St. Joe River just over here. We've got a wonderful river walk that goes along it that people really take great advantage of. This is one of our older historic neighborhoods, the Chapin Park neighborhood, and one of the first suburbs, if you will, of South Bend. Great old Victorian homes here, a nice variety of architecture, the brick streets that are a little bumpy and a little noisy, but really give some great charm to these neighborhoods. Many of our neighborhoods are so close to parks, great quality of life and amenities. I mentioned the river walks, tennis center here at Leeper Park, our duck pond, great fly fishing. A lot of people come here to fly fish in the St. Joe River. And of course downtown we have our East Race waterway that you can do kayaking and rubber rafting on the artificial whitewater rapids there. And here we are in the West Washington neighborhood, just west of downtown, one of our oldest neighborhoods in the city. Just passing by Kopsha home, which was the Oliver home, is now a historic mansion. The Studebaker Mansion has become a wonderful restaurant on West Washington Street. Lots of great old architecture here, as many of the managers for these successful companies lived in this neighborhood and really, again, embodied that spirit of creativity. The Oliver Plow Works that created the chilled plow that was able to open up the prairies of the West. Studebaker Corporation that created the wagons that took people to the West and was the only company that successfully went from being a wagon manufacturer to an automobile manufacturer. Bendix Corporation that Vincent Bendix invented so many things for automobiles to make them the kinds of vehicles that we cherish today. A great tradition in the city of South Bend for creativity, and we see that moving to new levels now with Innovation Park and the research at Notre Dame with the Mind Institute, opportunities for people to really take ideas, make them into products, and create successful companies. This is the Harder Heights neighborhood, close to the University of Notre Dame. Again, a great old neighborhood, not as old as the Chapin Park or the West Washington neighborhoods, but wonderful architecture, a nice mix of housing styles, bungalows, brick homes. It really attracts a lot of faculty members, people who are interested in the university. They do such a great job at the university of creating a sense of family that a lot of people like to come here when they retire, but a lot of young people here too, which is such a nice mix. You get that great intergenerational mix of young families with older retired people, and it really makes for great neighborhoods in our community. So we're in the Northeast neighborhood now, which has been a great historic neighborhood, lots of older homes south of the campus, and been a place where a lot of students and faculty have lived. But we've seen great renovation over the last few years. These new homes that have been built fit in so beautifully, really American four-square style, but great porches on them, wonderful use of materials, and that was really the idea, that as we did infill housing in this neighborhood, we really wanted it to fit with what was going on in the rest of the neighborhood, to complement what was going on. We have some smaller homes being built on other lots too, so that we keep a nice mix of architecture in the neighborhood, a nice mix of people in the neighborhood. We really believe in neighborhoods that are holistic, that have the full range of diversity in both income, in racial mixture, and it really provides great energy and excitement here in the city. We're coming up on Eddy Street Commons now, which is a great development that is the result of a lot of planning between neighbors, the university, institutions in the area. We really wanted to have a center where the community and the university could come together. I'm so excited about this, about a $220 million development with 80,000 square foot of retail, 80,000 square feet of office space. Ultimately, there'll be 400 residential units here, from loft apartments to new condominiums to townhomes to city homes, and it really is changing the face of the city of South Bend. We're just down the street from Innovation Park, and we think that there'll be a lot of energy here as researchers are here having a cup of coffee and meeting with neighborhood people. That whole mixture of different ideas and different backgrounds that really stimulates our imagination and has really been kind of the trademark of South Bend. On the left, the South Bend Chocolate Cafe. What better to be associated with the city than chocolate? And Mark Tarner has done a wonderful job with this company. He was one of the Inner City 100 companies recognized by Inc. magazine for many years. He's created a great spot for families here, really an anchor in downtown. The old State Theater down here, the city participated in the facade on that building to keep it up to date. We have a wonderful plaza here where there's music during lunchtime, during the week. Again, green space to the right. Robertson's Apartments used to be an old department store that we've converted to apartments in downtown South Bend. Did a new facade on it to really spruce it up and make it a special place for our community. On the right here is another great example of how we mix our history with the new. This is All-American Plaza. The left portion of it is an old bank building that had been vacant for a number of years. The developer has now reinvested in that, is creating condominiums on the upper floors, office space on the lower floors, and then put a brand new addition on the side. But they fit so well together, they really complement one another. There's great energy as you bring these different architectural styles together and really create a wonderful new product that excites us and excites our imagination in special ways. It's just been so great to see the people coming back to the city, loving the older neighborhoods, being close to downtown. There's a real sense of livability here. The pace of life is relaxed, although there's an energy about all of the things going on in town. So it's that great mix of both here in the city of South Bend. You know, I love our tree-lined streets. From my office, when I look out over the city, it really reminds me of what an urban forest that we have. Throughout the seasons, you see all the different changes in the spring with the leaves just budding out. It's such a great moment for us. Then during the summer, you really experience the full breadth of the tree canopy, and then in fall, it looks like a beautiful quilt laying over the entire city.